Hello, my name is Jane Pierce. My company is Tarot Jane, and I'm here to talk to you about astrology. I hope Tuesday's super full moon worked well for you. A lot of people felt a lot of freedom and energy growing out of that Pisces Virgo angle. It was a great time to use that Virgo full moon to get detailed and the Pisces full sun to make us excited. We still have that energy going on right now. Some of that is because we have Pisces and Neptune and Mercury. I'm sorry, the sun in Pisces along with Neptune and Mercury. And that energy is making us idealistic. It's making us look deeper and communicate more about our spiritual values. The other reason we've got some things going on that remind us still of that full moon is that when the full moon happened, Venus was in Capricorn, it still is, and it's just become conjunct Pluto, which brings that energy of wanting to be loved deeper to our forefront. A Capricorn's an earth sign, so that love might look like wanting to be held, wanting to be touched, wanting to be treated and luxurious, because Capricorn is amazing at providing a very elevated view. Capricorn is a goat that sits on a mountain, and high up on that mountain, you may feel the luxury in which you feel you deserve. You're going to be really wanting that this week. So, with Pluto conjuncting Venus, let yourself have that luxury and ask to be loved. Talk to people that you do love about being held, about going out to dinner, about being treated. Because if you don't, you're still going to feel a really strong desire, that push that says, I need all the Venus love I can get. But Pluto will go after it in a rather underhanded way if you don't do it direct. So make sure that you're asking for it. Make sure that your power play is not underhanded, like Pluto can do, but a direct request. And that energy then will go wonderfully, and you'll feel more loved. You won't feel like you have to manipulate or trick your family into loving you. Hi Renee, hi Terry, it's great to see you. The other thing we've got going is that Mercury is sextiling Pluto, and that's going to make us take that energy of Pluto that's already running with Venus even stronger. This is going to bring it to communication. So when you find Mercury there, you're always thinking and acting quickly. Let that energy ask a deeper question. That energy is going to give you a deep down, exciting feel. And we've just had a question up there, and I got to tell you, I've had a lot of people say they were pregnant right now. So, Cami, I hope you are too. And congratulations to my friends and sister who are doing wonderful in their pregnancies. That energy of Pisces is a great energy. It's where we give ourselves that full, watery, mutable energy that says, I want to nurture, I want to give, and really sacrifice. Pisces is a sign of sacrifice. It is the sign that Christ is symbolic of, and so all those of us willing to give over part of ourselves for the growth of others, which can be a pregnancy, it can be a lot of other things where you sacrifice for the good of your family and your community. That energy is growing real strong. And Mercury in Pisces, sextiling the Pluto in Capricorn, is making us go, why? It's asking us deeper questions and giving us the articulation to go deep into this. It's a wonderful time to study astrology. It's a wonderful time to study any science that looks at why. So sociology or psychology, or even looking into yourself and why I am doing the things I do. So ask yourself those deeper questions today. Other things that you might want to know about is we've got a couple, Jupiter is squaring a couple things this week, and that's not always easy. Mars and Jupiter are our most strongest planets, Mars being the cut it off, Jupiter being push it out. And when Mars gets in the mix, as it is with a Mercury angle this week, you've got a little bit of harsher communication, a tendency to lose your temper. Let those go and let Jupiter's greater urge that it's got with Mercury saying, let's get this together. So Mercury squaring Jupiter is going to say, I've got great hopes for the future. You just got to caution yourself because of that square. You don't take it too quick. You don't move too fast. Let those communications about your future goals be well thought out so that they don't run away with you. And I hope you have a wonderful week with the supermoon and Pisces ruling this time of year in such a great way. It's helping us reflect. It's helping us, in essence, wrap up the astrological year, because we end astrology on March 20th and move into the equinox that day and start Aries all over again. Speaking of Aries, Chiron, the wounded healer, has moved into Aries. So if you are looking to do some self-work, this is the time to ask yourself, why do I put myself first, or why don't I put myself first? Aries is the planet that goes first, and so you'll want to do that. Hi, Tammy. It's wonderful to see you too. And looking at why you need to go first or why you don't let yourself go first is the question we all need to ask ourselves in these coming years. We had 6-7 years of Chiron doing some really hard work, and now that it's in Aries, that hard work is not going to be as community oriented. It's going to be more putting self-care first. So I hope you all join me. If you want, make an appointment. We'll get a chart together and see where Chiron is traveling through your astrological houses. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you all for coming. Bye.